This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and backup generators. Their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner, for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
Welcome to the Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, and for the next 2 weeks, our show is being presented to you by the New London Barn Playhouse. The Barn is one of the oldest continuously operating summer theaters in New Hampshire. Housed in a historic converted barn, the theater features professional Broadway actors alongside emerging young artists in an intimate, air-conditioned setting with no more than 30 feet from the stage. Today, Keith Coughlin, Executive Artistic Director of the New London Barn Playhouse, will tell us about the 2022 summer season back in their beautiful, reconditioned theater and on the expanded campus. We'll meet with Jim O'Hara, the Regional Director of New Hampshire Boys and Girls Club, at their New London location. Dionne of Wags and Wiggles will introduce us to a wonderful rescue dog, Bandit. And we'll close with Steve Smith, who is excited about the Newport BrewFest coming up this Saturday. Don't go away because you won't want to miss this week's edition of Yankee Chronicle.
Where are you headed?
Just gonna hang out.
If any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and backup generators. Their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from the New London Barn Playhouse, back inside here after 3 whole years with a little bit of a facelift too, which is exciting. I'm now joined by Keith Coughlin, the Executive Artistic Director here. Hi, Keith.
Hi, Abby.
How's it feel?
It's overwhelming, to be totally honest. It's pretty remarkable that we are finally welcoming people back within these doors, into these hallowed halls, with all of the new and exciting advancements to share for the first time since September of 2019.
Which is incredible.
And it's just a joy to see people's smiling faces and welcoming people back to what we hope is going to be a rousing knock 'em over summer ahead.
Yeah, and big for multiple reasons. Back after 3 years, new facelift thanks to the Play a Part campaign, and the 90th summer season. Like, that's a lot to celebrate in a couple of months here this summer.
There's a lot to celebrate in this summer, and boy, are we overwhelmed by the support through the pandemic that we have had, whether it was initial support in the canceled season of 2020,
Sure.
our summer under the tent last year, and to so much support, and the overwhelming support that we've had for our Play It Park campaign. We're just so excited to be welcoming people to our porch, to having a just stupendous acting company. Barneys are back and sharing their talents with our audiences.
So give us the lowdown. You got a lot going on, but we do have some time here. So there's 6 main stage shows. Right now is a chorus line. I mean, what a way to start off the top of the season.
Well, and especially after being away, we say what the actors, what we did for love, to welcome you back. And so proud to be producing Chorus Line on the Barn stage in what is truly nearly 20 years since it's been on the Barn stage.
Wow, really, that long?
The classic that we all know of the stories of actors telling about their love and struggle in the arts. So it's a wonderful way to start our 90th season.
Fantastic. Then it goes into She Loves Me, which is, I heard, a pen pal romantic kind of play.
Well, She Loves Me is just a classic.
Yeah.
If you love musical theater, you're going to love She Loves Me. And many people don't know that She Loves Me is based actually on the novel that made the movie You've Got Mail. So if you've seen the movie You've Got Mail and you know this idea of two people sort of courting each other and the love-hate that falls, that's what you'll see in that story in She Loves Me. But it's a true classic of musical theater.
Love it. And then next is Boeing Boeing for 1 week only, we should say. And I heard rumors that it's already selling pretty well. So if you're interested, probably jump on it. But a 1 week play.
Well, and we talk about the sort of joy of making this building come to life. And in Boeing Boeing, this theater will be filled with laughter. This is a wonderful farce. And if you are just ready to come back together to live theater to laugh and be entertained, Boeing Boeing is just gonna knock you on the floor.
Amazing. And then 3 weeks of Mamma Mia, which is just incredible. I mean, there's gonna be so much dancing and singing in this theater.
I mean, if you don't know Mamma Mia, it's filled with music and just joyfulness from the jukebox of ABBA, all of the music, but many people do know Mamma Mia, and I'm just so excited to bring it to the Barn stage for the very first time.
Incredible.
We're going to hit that point in time in the summer that's just going to be filled with music and dance and just fun for everyone.
Yeah. Then Footloose, which is a classic, one of my favorites from when I was a kid. I remember coming to see it here.
Well, you can't beat the sort of music and dance of Footloose.
For sure.
Again, getting you tapping your toes in the aisle, and it's just going to be a wonderful way for our interns, our acting company Barneys, to showcase their immense talent. All of these musicals are filled with music and dance and joy and happiness that they're going to just showcase their abilities to the nth degree.
Amazing. And then to wrap it up, it's Almost Maine, which is, I heard there are some people that are like, what's that mean? Maine is an M-A-I-N, M-A-N is the state. So tell us about that one.
Yeah, Almost Maine has actually been produced on the Barn stage a number of years ago, but we're happy to bring it back. And it's this just wonderful nod to love, relationships, the hardships of love and falling in love. And it is set in the fictional town of Almost Maine, as in the state. But it's just a wonderful story about human beings coming together and the magic of the Northern Lights. And so I think that people will find at that point in time, at the end of the summer, it's just a wonderful piece to just talk about our connection as humans.
Amazing. And quickly before I let you go, don't forget about the kids' 4 children's theater shows, which is always fun to come and bring kids to see.
So most people know this, but we do a lot in between Memorial Day and Labor Day. And it's not only the 6 main stage shows, but 4 junior intern shows that are going to be also just so joyful. Make 'em Laugh is a review, story of Adventures in Wonderland, the Matilda.
Yes.
And so they have a full series of their own.
Amazing.
And camps that we do for the young people, and our Spotlight Cabaret series that we welcome everyone. There almost is not a night that there isn't entertainment happening on the Barn stage.
Amazing. So if people are interested in tickets for Main Stage, Children's Theater, Spotlight, all the above, how do they do so?
Well, you can visit us here right on the porch and see one of our box office staff that will help you out in any way possible. You can call the box office number and you can find tickets that way, or you can visit our website at nlbarn.org and you can buy tickets that way or get any information you're looking for.
Love it. Keith Coughlin, thank you so much. Congratulations on the start of the 90th summer season. Really exciting.
We're really glad to get the word out, and we're excited to welcome people back. It's going to be a joyful summer.
Oh, absolutely. While the new London Barn Playhouse with its facelift and expanded campus gets ready for the 2022 lineup, it's great to see this facility come back to life for their 90th summer season. When we come back, we'll learn about the mission and services provided in our region by the Central New Hampshire Boys and Girls Club. Now, these words from businesses that continue to make your Yankee Chronicle possible in the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region.
The American Red Cross blood supply is at historically low levels this winter, and we're facing a dangerous situation across the country. Without the blood they need, hospitals may be forced to make tough decisions about patient care. Donors are needed now to ensure blood is available for everyone who needs it when they need it. The good news is, you can help. Make an appointment to give now. Visit redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS. Patients are counting on you.
This program is supported by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel, your host. In this day and age with limited childcare options, let's hear about a new possibility in the Lake Sunapee region.
So the Boys and Girls Club, and an interesting fact about the Boys and Girls Club is we were the first Boys and Girls Club in the country to name ourselves, to add the title girls into our name, where previously they were boys clubs. And in 1983, we were the first organization nationwide to add girls into the title, allowing young ladies to join as full members. I mean, our mission is to inspire our members to be productive, caring, responsible members of their community. And it's our job to make sure that we give them the tools necessary to become that. Our sites all across central New Hampshire serve infants as young as 6 weeks old, all the way up to high school kids, 16, 17, 18 years old. And then at that point, we hope to shift them into becoming staff members of ours and young professionals. And it really, you know, the circle of a young person into a professional is really what we hope to achieve there. The activities that we do really run a wide range of after-school programming, whether it be arts and crafts and cooking and athletics, all kinds of activities that are both indoors and outdoors. A big emphasis of ours is to get kids outside and be active and healthy. I mean, we have a lot of programs that focus on those in very specific ways. A program called Healthy Habits is a national Boys and Girls Club program that we run at many of our sites. Teaches about nutrition and physical activity and really having that holistic approach to health. So in this area, we're new to New London, but we've been in Warner, Sutton, and Hopkinton for a long time now, and our sites in that area serve a few different towns. All members in the area, especially in the summer, we get kids from all over to come to our summer camps in those areas. Our website is a great resource for families to get involved. It very clearly lays out where we are, what communities, and what ages we serve. Scholarships are a big part of what we do because we recognize that childcare can be very expensive. And we do our best to keep those fees low with fundraising to offset those costs as well. Scholarships are available to anyone and everyone that attends the Boys and Girls Club. The majority of our scholarships are income-based, and we also accept New Hampshire Child Care Scholarship, which is a state-funded program through the DHHS. Our summer camps are a very popular thing and a very important thing that we do. When schools let out, families still need care, and it's a great opportunity for those kids to get out into their community and have a great time throughout the summer, swimming, playing on playgrounds, sports, cooking, all kinds of activities. We generally open our summer camps that first day after school lets out, and we run all the way through the summer. A typical summer for us is 10 weeks long, and we like to go right up until school starts again in the fall. We do have availability in most of our camps now, and the best way to find out if there's space in your area is to go to our website at nhyouth.org. Our organization does a lot of fundraising to help offset the costs and keep our weekly fees low for families. We have a number of events throughout the year that take place in Concord and all areas around. We're also over in the Lakes region and have some great events over there. Golf tournaments and breakfast fundraisers, and the Duck Drop is one of our favorites as well. That's in this area. We also have the Taste of Concord, which is a fall fundraiser every year where restaurants from all over central New Hampshire come and participate and serve some of their wonderful food to the community. And so the restaurants come and provide their unique food, and they really put on a good show for that event. And it gets our organization out there and does a great job raising those necessary funds to keep kids involved that really need us. We accept volunteers throughout the year at all of our sites, really. Anything from that person that really enjoys gardening to come out and help the kids plant the tomatoes in the spring, all the way up to helping us run that Healthy Habits program, or our Triple Play program where they get to get outside and play ultimate frisbee and kickball and all the good stuff that we all played as kids. That it's really nice to have those members of the community come out and be a part of our organization as well. But for any information on volunteering or fundraising or availability at one of our camps, our website is a great resource for that, a great starting point, which is nhyouth.org. And our main office phone number is 603-224-1061. We're happy to answer any questions that you may have and how we can get you involved with the Boys and Girls Club.
Thank you, Jim. It's nice to see this expansion into our area. When we come back, we'll meet Bandit, one of the newest rescue dogs available at Wags and Wiggles in Newport. Please stay with us after the message to learn more.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how, and we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids need to know the dangers and how to avoid them. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids, because when you talk, they hear you.
This program is supported by Main Street Bookends of Warner for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel. Let's join Christiane Dionne at Wags and Wiggles in Newport as she tells us about their mission and their latest rescue dog edition.
For Wags and Wiggles Rescue, our purpose really is community involvement and also rescuing dogs who need our help, whether it be a dog from a south or a dog locally who needs our assistance. And so when anybody walks through the store, we hope that it's a home-like environment. Although we can never replace a home, we like to make sure that The dogs are enriched here. They have long walks. They're out several times a day. We have this enrichment play space where we offer different toys. And then we also have some time where they can just sit with us on the couch or on one of the chairs and be able to just kind of relax and get a massage like Louise and really just feel at home until their forever home comes.
Bandit is a 10-year-old Southern mystery mutt. He's believed to be chocolate lab, and we don't quite know what else. He was born in 2011, went into a Southern rescue in 2012, and never left. That is correct. He has been in a shelter setting for 10 years. He came up to New England to Wags and Wiggles Rescue for a chance at a better life. He's been with us for about a week and a half, and we absolutely adore him. He does great with all of our volunteers, male, female, children, it doesn't matter. And he does great with the ladies. He loves the female dogs. Male dogs, not so much, and he's not a fan of our feline friends. Bandit is currently available for adoption. His adoption fee is $0. He has been completely sponsored by very kind citizens in Newport who have fell in love with him and want to share his story but are unable to adopt him at this time.
You know, we don't know where a lot of our dogs come from. Some of them are strays that were found in the South, or they were dropped off, found in abandoned homes, whatever the case may be. We utilize a large network in the South to work with intake coordinators and transport coordinators to get these dogs here. Some of them have amazing stories of survival, and some of them are a basic dog that needs a home. So, you know, we make sure that we pull as many dogs as we can and find them the best homes up here. So for the dogs that come up here, they have to be medically cleared in order to travel. So they are seen by a state veterinarian in the South, and they are deemed safe. And so they obtain a travel certificate and they can cross state lines up here. And then we obtain a secondary certificate through our veterinarian, and that is part of the Department of Agriculture here. And that is just to check their temperature, make sure that there's no health issues that can be seen, and to make sure that they are up to date on rabies and distemper vaccinations, along with having a negative heartworm test before they get adopted. We rely on the Southern foster homes, and we also rely on the coordinators in the South to let us know about personalities, things that they see in the dogs, so we can match them appropriately up here. And then we also do the same. We take our time, we get to know the dogs, and then we try to match them with the best homes possible. And, you know, we do understand that sometimes not everything is perfect, but we do have very frank conversations regarding training, regarding expectations, and regarding basic dog behavior within a home and within the public that can be achieved through training. I think that people need to make sure that they are absolutely ready to adopt. And it's not just one person, the whole family is adopting. So it's really important to make sure that everyone is on board with the adoption, otherwise it never works and the dog is returned. So just making sure that that's the case, and you're not just connecting with a cute face and a picture online, that you're really making sure that you have the time, the space, the commitment, and the financial commitment as well for continued care, training, etc. that's required. So if people are interested, they can go to our website at www.wagsandwiggles.org, and they can also follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.
Wags and Wiggles Rescue is open on Mondays and Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And we also require pre-approved applicants to take our dogs. We are located at 51 John Stark Highway in Newport, right across from the Shaw's Plaza, and we've been here in this building for about a year. This is our first building, and we house 10 dogs at a time.
Thanks, Christine. If you're thinking of a pet, please consider these wonderful and fully prepared canines. A fun place to be this coming Saturday is the Newport Chambers BrewFest. Steve Smith will give us the lowdown on this year's event. But first, these words from another good business that makes your Yankee Chronicle possible.
Prescription drug pricing points to corporate freedom of the press is about your right to know. It's about your right to be informed. Today, there are real threats to press freedom and your right to know about the world around us. We must protect our right to know, no matter what kind of news is important to you. Before it's too late, understand the threats. ProtectPressFreedom.org.
This program is supported by the Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge-Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
Welcome back. I'm Abby Peel, your host. Let's now join Steve Smith from WCNL and the Newport Chamber to tell us about their upcoming BrewFest. Hi, Steve.
So the 8th Newport Nanobrew Fest is happening on the Newport Town Common on Saturday, June 18th. This is, we have 13 different breweries that will be on tap, and it is unlimited sampling, but we do want people to sample within reason. We've got a ton of different beers, different styles, from summers to stouts to sours. And even we have one brewery that's bringing their own seltzer too. It's our first nano seltzer that will be here. We have some old breweries that have been with us for a while, like Polyculture, which is right up the road in Croydon. We have Protectworth, which is new to us. They're in Springfield, New Hampshire. First time that they've ever had an opportunity to come. Branch and Blade is back. Also Concord Craft Brewing is coming back. We have a new one that just opened up in Concord called Feathered Friend, which I'm excited to have them here in the town of Newport, and many others. Just check out the website to learn more. So our Nanobrew Fest is brought to you by the Newport Area Chamber of Commerce. This is something that it benefits the community because it brings a lot of people that don't normally come to Newport to our Newport community. Last year we had people from all of the states of New England attend our event. We have people from Upper Valley, from the Seacoast, from up north that come here. So it's nice to showcase our beautiful town common, and they can see a little bit of what's happening here in the town of Newport. And any money raised benefits the Newport Area Chamber of Commerce. So we take this money and funnel it back into events like Concerts on the Common, our Wings and Wheels event, which will be happening the next weekend after this, towards just before Christmas, Winter Carnival, and many other events. So the Newport Area Chamber of Commerce is a great organization that I'm proud to be a part of. I'm the vice president of a chamber. I've been with the chamber for over a decade, and we do a lot of wonderful things for the community. Not only just putting on events like Twas Just Before Christmas or Concerts on the Common, but also business after hours, which gives businesses an opportunity to network together, and business owners meet business owners and build really powerful alliances and work together to try to strengthen the business community, also strengthen our community as a whole. It's great to be a part of a chamber, to know that you're making a positive difference for the Newport area. So the Newport BrewFest is happening on the Newport Town Common on June 18th. It is from 11 until 2. We made a change last year because of the COVID restrictions, which ended up being really awesome. Previous years we had one big giant tent with everybody huddled underneath. It was loud, it was hot, it was cool, but last year we expanded it to more like a farmer's market style, so all the breweries are scattered on the town common under pop-ups. So think of like a flea market or a farmer's market, and then in the middle we have tables. Now you can buy a table of 6 for $200 plus tax and fees that we have to apply, and you have a reserved table yourself for 6 people, or you can just buy an individual ticket and come in. Tickets are $40 plus tax and fees, and if there's a table available you can use that. If there's not a table available, you can just meander through. You can bring your own tent, bring a chair if you want. We have food trucks available too, and it should be a great day. We do hope to see you.
Thanks, Steve. So much going on as the reins of COVID have been lifted. Oh, what a fun summer we're going to have. Next week, we'll be right back here at the New London Barn Playhouse, where we'll hear from Elliot Cunningham, the managing director, who is so excited to bring us their greatly anticipated 90th summer season and improved theater and expanded campus. Jean Connolly from the Center for the Arts will be at the Members Appreciation Reception and give us a rundown of their work. Don't miss our Game of the Week second season with great replays from the past season. This week we'll show Merrimack Valley girls trip up I-89 to take on Lebanon. All our games play at 12 noon and 7 p.m. on Sundays and Mondays. All of our programs are available on demand anytime at ycnnow.com. And tune in daily for a wrap-up on the Sonar sailing races. I'm Abby Peel. Join me again at this same time next week as the New London Barn Playhouse presents another Yankee Chronicle. Stay safe, everyone.